On February the 6th, Queen Elizabeth II marked her 70th year on the throne, making her the first British monarch ever to reach the impressive milestone. To celebrate the special occasion, the 95-year-old monarch shared a rare message with the public, in which she thanked them for their support throughout the last 7 decades. The Queen also remembered the death of her father, King George VI, who elevated her to the throne, and renewed the pledge she made on her 21st birthday to devote her entire life to the service of the UK and the Commonwealth. She also took the opportunity to thank her late husband, Prince Philip, for the unselfish sacrifices he had made as consort, and it was on that topic that the Queen made an important request to smooth the future transition of the crown to her son, Prince Charles. Her Majesty outlined her sincere wishes for her daughter-in-law Camilla to be known as Queen Consort, ending years of speculation over whether Camilla would be known as Princess Consort when Charles is king. When, in the fullness of time, my son Charles becomes king, I know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support that you have given me, she wrote in her statement, which was shared on the official royal website and the royal family's Instagram account late on the night of February the 5th. And it is my sincere wish that, when the time comes, Camilla will be known as Queen Consort as she continues her own loyal service. Her Majesty's request for Camilla to become Queen Consort when Prince Charles takes the throne came as somewhat of a surprise to the public and royal experts, not least because the Prince of Wales's website had previously stated that she would be known as Princess Consort, but also because the late Princess Diana's unwavering popularity amongst the members of the public makes the whole situation rather complicated. Discussing the announcement, the royal commentators suggested that the Queen used interesting times to announce Camilla's future title, as they believed the death themes surrounding her Platinum Jubilee date may have focused public attention on the future of the royal family. Presenters Rachel Birchfield and Jessica Robinson of Podcast Royal noted that the timing of the announcement alongside the Queen's Platinum Jubilee may have been done to win over the favour of the public, as Camilla now has the backing of the monarch. But Ms. Birchfield noted the anniversary also marked a sad period in the Queen's life when she remembers the death of her father, George VI, on February the 6th, and believed the Queen may have wanted to get the news out sooner rather than later to solidify the future of the royal family. Speaking on Podcast Royal, the presenters looked at reaction to Camilla becoming Queen Consort and believed the Queen's involvement has made public opinion more favourable. Ms. Birchfield remarked, "The first and probably the only time that a British monarch is putting a statement out for his or her 70th year on the throne. And the news about Camilla is huge. I want to pause here. I'm trying to hear your thoughts on the news about Camilla. I think it totally underscores and highlights the importance of having a partner when one is a mother." Ms. Robinson added, "Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I thought her speech was really beautiful, really thoughtful words. I felt that throughout the whole speech, I wasn't totally sure if she would ever come out and make a comment about Camilla as Queen Consort or not. I'm totally surprised that she shared her wishes, but I do think it's interesting timing for her to make this statement right ahead of the Platinum Jubilee. It's clear she's giving her blessing, and I do think that will positively impact public opinion of Camilla as Queen for sure. I mean, it's very intentional, and she knew it would be impactful. She really could have said anything." Miss Birchfield also believed the date was memorable for the Queen due to the death of her father, with reports suggesting the Queen rarely throws a big celebration on her Jubilee. She added, "I know that February the 6th makes her think about death because it has to, because that's the day her father died unexpectedly in his sleep. And, you know, I feel like she wanted this to be said sooner rather than later, because when you're 95, you just never know if you have a later. And I mean, the tide of public opinion towards Camilla has turned in her favour. Camilla has had, I think, 2 or 3 engagements since this came out on Saturday night, and people are waving the Union Jack. I mean, it's like the Queen has given her stamp of approval, and it's a whole new outlook because Camilla will be in." However, when it comes to the reasoning behind the monarch's hasty decision to make an announcement, one expert called it a brilliant decision, as the Queen assured Prince Charles would not face disruption early in his reign. Biographer Hugo Vickers claimed that the Queen was extremely generous to brilliantly resolve the issue before Prince Charles succeeded her. Without the announcement, Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, would have become Queen Consort by law, but Her Majesty's statement clarified the Duchess's position once and for all. Mr. Vickers told the Royal Rota, "I think it would have been an issue at the beginning of the next reign, and I think it's not only brilliant but extremely generous of the Queen to sort it out in this reign. Camilla would have been Queen by law, and now she can also be Queen by name. It makes perfect sense." Meanwhile, ITV News Royal Editor Chris Shipp said, "She'll be known legally, or be legally Queen Consort, so she should also now be able to be called Queen Consort." Mr. Shipp replied, "I mean that there's a time that they decided to do this, which was the moment of accession, a time when the Queen had huge reserves of respect and admiration. If anyone's going to do this, she's doing it. It kind of takes that job away from her son, so Prince Charles doesn't have to do it when he's trying to manage the transition, whenever that comes. It was a kind of good, sensible moment to do it, when you look at it like this."